Welcome to the James Rule Crypto Show. Learn about blockchain technology and the world of digital assets. If you like the channel, please subscribe. James is not a financial advisor. Please invest at your own risk.
Welcome back to the James Rule Crypto Show. Good morning. It is early morning Thursday. I woke up early because I went to bed early. I've been working in Southeast Texas at a job since January, and I tell you what, I'm getting the workout of my life. But welcome back to the show. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you my new email. So if you're interested in sharing your company, sharing your ideas, drop me an email. I'm going to give that to you at the end of this video. But before we get started, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a cryptocurrency teacher, educator. I jumped into the world of digital assets back in 2017. I didn't know what I was doing. I know many of you out there are brand new to this space and into this mysterious world of digital assets and cryptocurrencies, and you're just trying to soak up information like a sponge. And that's what I do. That's what many in this community do. If you hadn't had a chance, follow me on Twitter at RuleXRP. I share the latest and greatest news. I share updates. We're just educating the masses. This episode today is sponsored by Ledger. If I could get my MacBook to work this morning. There we go. A little hiccup. Ledger. I've had Ledger Nanos for the past 5.5 years. Since I've had cryptocurrency, and they provide you with hardware wallets. You're basically your own bank. You hold the keys to your castle, and these devices here allow you to get to your cryptocurrency on the blockchain safely. You don't have to leave your investments on an exchange. These are private wallets. Keep them secure, keep them safe. They're always running specials. They have several different kinds. I do have the Ledger Nano X and the Ledger Nano S Plus, which are wonderful wallets. One of them has Bluetooth capabilities, a bigger screen, and they are coming out with the Ledger Stax here soon. They're still working on it. It looks like a pretty cool device. Check it out. There's a link in the description. Tell them James Rule sent you by. All right, yesterday I went to the license office here in Texas, and I want to show you a quick clip. You've probably already seen it, but if not, check this out. Here we go. Hey everybody, James Rule. I just took these off my truck. XRP Rich. These are my order plates. I don't know if I should frame one, maybe give one away. But I went to the license department today in Texas. And hang on, give me a second. I'm pulling them out of the envelope here. What do we got here? What? I told you so, baby. I told you so. Stay tuned. James Rule is out of here. Peace. So, I got XRP Rich back in 2018 before I was even deeply involved or deeply invested in these digital assets. And, I believe in the laws of attractions. I believe in getting it out to the universe. And in 2021, I became XRP Rich, and people kept telling me, man, you're going to be a target in Texas, blah, 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 all this stuff. And so I decided to get Told You So, because at the end of each show, I always tell you, James Rule's out of here. I told you so. So now I'm going to be cruising around with Told You So. I have a little XRP emblem on the back of my windshield. It's so much fun. It's so great to be a part of this community and to have those dreams and to know that we have made and we're making the right decision. So let's go ahead and take a look at some news. Let's look at some articles, some tweets. Stuart Alderati is the general counsel for Ripple Labs. Paul Graywall is the general counsel for Coinbase, and it looks like they got together yesterday. Stu stated that thanks, Paul, really appreciate you taking the time to chat with Ripple's team legal at our off-site. And Paul Graywall said, thanks for having me over, Stu. We need to do this more often. So, these two guys that are awesome. I mean, they're fighting for a level playing field with these companies as well. They get together, they share ideas. Is Coinbase going to relist XRP soon? That's the question. That's what everybody's been tweeting out, because Coinbase did delist XRP after the Ripple SEC lawsuit began. And then Coinbase went public with their stock, Coin stock. So let's keep going. Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple. It says, Team Ripple and I are headed to Dubai FinTech Summit next week. I'll be on stage with Dan Murphy to discuss all things crypto utility and what's needed. First and foremost, a regulator that's actually providing clarity to drive it forward. So Dubai, the UAE are crypto friendly. The UK, China, Japan, all these other countries are already leading the way to regulatory clarity for digital assets and fintech and all the above. And Brad Garlinghouse is just making a point here. This lawsuit began in December of 2020, and it's been 3 years now, and we're just demanding a level playing field. And yes, this Ripple SEC lawsuit is going to be a determining factor of all other digital assets in the world based in the United States. Regulatory clarity, the SEC, all the above. Let's keep going. Now, this article came out on CoinDesk yesterday. I apologize. Everybody's sending me messages on crypto Twitter, and it keeps popping up in messages. But we're going to go through it. We're going to get through this. It says the SEC changes its mind on officially labeling digital assets. Here a couple weeks ago, Gary Gensler was drilled by Tom Emmer, Warren Davison, and several other representatives in the United States on the clarity of digital assets. Yes or no questions he could not answer. Right here it says that the Securities and Exchange Commission was about to define digital asset, but deleted it in its final version of a rule, reversing a move that might have started formalizing crypto's role. So is the SEC changing their mind? Or are they realizing that making the rules as they go is wrong? Gary Gensler, the SEC pocketing and putting these wonderful fintech and blockchain companies out of business because they're regulating by enforcement. It says the SEC took one small step backwards in regulating the crypto sector yesterday on Wednesday when it erased what had been its first formal definition of digital asset from its latest hedge fund rule. I'm sorry, I'm tongue twisted this morning. I'm still having my coffee. While the SEC had initially included the definition in its 22 proposal to overhaul mandatory disclosures for hedge funds, the securities regulator yanked it in the final rule approved by the commissioners. The agencies include a footnote to explain itself. The commission and staff are continuing to consider this term and are not adopting digital assets as part of this rule at this time, but they can regulate by enforcement, and they can tell you that everything's a security and only Bitcoin is not a security. But you know what? Things are changing. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of organizations that are being created to educate our representatives, educate Congress, and on that note, the Digital Currency Traders Alliance is in their infancy stage. I was on the phone with two gentlemen from this organization yesterday evening. I'm a member of the Digital Currency Traders Alliance, and they're doing what John Deaton and Crypto Law are doing. They're trying to get everyone in the United States that is blockchain savvy, crypto savvy, even new to crypto, to connect to Congress. And that's what it's going to take. We're going to have to get with our local state representatives. We're going to have to educate them. We're going to have to hold their hands. We're going to have to be like a kindergarten class, teaching them the basics of blockchain technology, because they don't know. They're just thinking it's all criminal. They don't know what this mysterious blockchain technology is and how it's going to change the world for good. So this is the Digital Currency Traders Alliance webpage. I'm going to leave a link below. I am a member. It's $100 per year, and you get a free NFT if you become a member, and there's more on the NFTs coming soon. This is their page, Stop the SEC's Attack on Crypto. You can contact your representatives via phone or email, which I have been doing. You could reach out online, or you can join DCTA to fight for crypto rights. Become a member. About us, if we click on the team, members include Wendio, Dr. Kirby Lynch, Joe Sicola. If I pronounce your name wrong, I apologize. You have Jim McCarthy, Raina Kasman-Keltz, Lauren Day. Yesterday on the phone, I spoke with Nate Bradley and Kevin Trommer. Real nice guys. They're making a difference. Like I said, they're still early in this, but they're reaching out to members of the community through memberships, through social media, so that we can contact our state representatives and demand a level playing field and begin to educate our representatives on the value of this new technology coming to fruition. Let's keep going. Let's have fun with this. I tweeted this out and I've shared this with the public several times. What this is, it's the XRP Rich List info. It shows the number of XRP wallets. Now, I am diversified in many digital assets. XRP is one of my top ones because I've done extensive research. I've jumped in the rabbit holes for the past 5 years. And this page here shows the number of active XRP wallets, which is only 4.6 million. If we look to the left over here, you see percentage of accounts with balances starting at 10% holders hold 3,329 XRP to be a 1%er. Now, this is not financial advice, and I do not want you to leave your wallet sizes in the comments of my videos because, you know, your investments are your own privacy. Do not share your wallet sizes. Don't share how many XRP, XLM, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or whatever you have because scammers out there are trying to take it away from you. Up here, it shows number of accounts and sum of balance ranges. There are 4 accounts, 4 XRP wallets that have 1 billion or more. And if you come down here to 0 to 20, they're 1.2 million. If you get up here to about 10,000 to 25,000 XRP in their wallets, you're only looking at 137,000 that have 10,000 or more. So do your research. If you go to ranking search, you could put in your wallet address here, hit submit, and it shows where you rank with the rest of the world in these 4.6 million wallets. I have multiple wallets. I have probably 10 to 12 different XRP wallets on different apps. So do your research. Never share your bag sizes. You know, that's what it's all about. A lot of you are new to this space or just wanting to soak up this information like a sponge. If you go to xrpl.org, it's the XRP Ledger website. It's the nuts and bolts. It's the ecosystem that XRP runs on top of. It's community powered. There are many nodes around the world that are not controlled by one entity. And it talks about all of these different amazing projects that are building on top of the XRP Ledger. And if you click on Ledger Explorer here, it's going to give you the real-time data of real-time transactions taking place on top of the XRP Ledger. And XRP is being used as the fuel to make these transactions happen. I'm also savvy on Stellar, XLM, VeChain, Hedera, Hashgraph, HBAR, Casper, Ada. I mean, there's dozens and dozens, and I'm also backing many projects that are building on top of the XRP Ledger, like BPM Wallet, like Expector, like, you know, there's so many out there. I've done some, if you go back to my previous interviews, I've done many interviews with these amazing companies that are building out on top of the XRP Ledger. If we look at CoinGecko.com, this is my daily go-to, we could see that the total crypto market cap is currently at 1.245 trillion. Bitcoin's 29,000. Ethereum's 1,900. XRP is right at 46 cents. It's up a little bit. We're seeing volatility, but you know what? We're still so early. We're waiting on countries. We're waiting on governments. We're waiting on the rest of the world to educate themselves, like I'm educating you today on these technologies and showing that there's good out there. Everything is not bad. So the James Rule Crypto Show has been revamped. I'm looking forward to interviewing some phenomenal, amazing companies in this space, new ideas, NFTs, blockchains, the metaverse. I mean, you name it. There's so many rabbit holes that we jump into, and I can't wait to interview some of these amazing companies that are just now starting to come to fruition. And here we go. You wanted to know my email address. If you would like to be on the show, or if you have any questions, drop me an email at jrcryptoshow@yahoo.com. That's jrcryptoshow@yahoo.com. My name is James Rule. I'm a crypto teacher. Thank you for watching the James Rule Crypto Show, and we'll see you very soon. And don't forget, I told you so.